first I want to thank you all for coming. My name is Rona. I'm with the 100 Club of Kendall County. I'm here with Sheriff Oxier, who is also a director of the 100 Club of Kendall County. We want to first thank the community, all the local departments in the area surrounding us. They have been showing a huge support for Deputy Ramirez, the family, and our Sheriff's Office here in Kendall County. There's been an influx of calls, texts, Facebook messages of how the community can help, which is why we are here. The 100 Club of Kendall County is in close communication with the family. Sergeant Kevin Klerner, who is the Community Service Sergeant for the Kendall County Sheriff's Office, is designated as the Family Assistance Officer for the family at this time. We will be delivering a check to the family to help with the immediate expenses that have occurred in this loss. Deputy Ramirez leaves behind a spouse, 2 children, Ava 7 and Alex 11. Of course, we're in the middle of summer. We've got 2 kids who just lost their dad. School starting, those are things that really hit home. The Ramirez family actually sent out a message that they wanted me to relay to you all. So I'm going to read from them. We would like to give our thanks to the community for their love and continued support to our family. We would like to thank the Kendall County Sheriff's Office for their continued gratitude and devotion shown to our family. We ask that you continue to keep us in your thoughts and prayers. That comes directly from the Ramirez family at this time. The Bernie Police Department, the Fair Oaks Police Department, the Kendall County Sheriff's Office, and the City of Bernie Fire Department will all be open 24/7. Let me rephrase that. The Kendall County Sheriff's Office and the Bernie Police Department will be open 24/7 to receive donations on behalf of the Ramirez family. You can leave checks made out to the 100 Club of Kendall County in memorial of Deputy Ramirez. Fair Oaks Police Department will take donations from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. during their lobby hours, and the City of Bernie Fire Department on Main Street will also be receiving donations between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. That's really all I have as far as the 100 Club goes. We will be here to support the family in any way they need. It's a interesting situation considering we do have the sheriff on the board, so we're there directly. We have a direct line of communication. Do you guys have any questions concerning the 100 Club? Otherwise, I will let Sheriff Oxier answer any other questions you might have.
You mentioned you're getting a lot of influx of calls, messages that's specifically to the 100 Club, and can you tell me what are people asking? Who's asking?
People are asking how to help. We started a small donation fundraiser on the 100 Club of Kendall County Facebook page this morning, and that is growing by leaps and bounds. We have a very giving community that we live in. Not just Bernie, but it reaches out to San Antonio too. So they're reaching out from everywhere, as far up as Kerrville, down to Bexar County, and we want to be able to help the family when they need it. We will be pretty much in the background. The sheriff has a pretty good hold on what they need, and we're here to help them however that is.
Was the 100 Club know when the last deputy out on the line of duty was here, Kendall?
The last deputy, I'll give that to
Or
for sure.
The last deputy that died in the line of duty in Kendall County was Larry Cobb, and that was 1999. And then more recent, we had a state trooper that was killed in the line of duty. I believe that was 2004, and that was Trooper Kurt Knapp.
It's obviously been a decent amount of time, but I'd safe to say these don't get any easier for both of you guys.
No, they don't. My husband's been on SAPD for 25 years. He's on the honor guard. So I unfortunately have experienced the loss of our officers almost on a yearly basis in San Antonio. We've been lucky in Kendall County where we haven't had to deal with it. But no, it doesn't get any easier. It doesn't matter how often or how far apart it happens.
You mentioned that Facebook donation that online donation, it's already up to more than $4,000. Do you think that speaks volumes to the community that we're in?
It's actually upwards of 7,000 already since your last check. It does. I mean, we really do have a giving community. And that's the thing, we're getting bombarded with phone calls here at the sheriff's office, at the police department, and on that Facebook page. I mean, I must have gotten probably 20 alerts from people wondering how they could help. The family just wants you to keep them in their prayers. It's going to be a tough road ahead. With 2 small kids, it really makes it a totally different reaction.
And the fundraiser that you put up, is that separate from the check you're already preparing to present them?
Correct.
So you'll be presenting them a check as well as whatever's raised?
Correct. And then, you know, the 100 Couple County, what we try to do is whatever the family needs. So as needs arise, which will most undoubtedly happen for the next month, 2 months, 6 months, year, when everything is forgotten, when all the lights and cameras are gone, that's what we're here for. And that's what we will be prepared for at that time.
Sure. Could you tell us a little about the feeling in your office today? Imagine it's a small community, also a smaller department. Can you talk about, you know, what your officers are feeling, what your deputies are feeling, and then move in there?
The question,
Sorry, move it in front of the mic, please.
the question was posed yesterday, you know, the difference of, you know, have kind of an emotional attachment. I expressed the difference of what I've done for the past 25 years of my first career with a large entity like Texas Department of Public Safety. The difference is this is much smaller and very intimate. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows about everybody's family. Everybody knows about everybody's struggles, their daily routines, their lives. And it's very personal, as opposed to somebody that may be wearing the same uniform. It still has a lot of deep emotional feelings, but you don't see that person every day. So this is a family, and that's the big difference, and that's the only way I can describe it.
I understand Deputy Ramirez was with your department for about 2.5 years, but even then, would it be safe to say everybody in your office knows him?
Oh, absolutely, without question. Yes, even with his deployment, even being gone for a little over a year, he still is known throughout the entire office.
Sheriff, in regards to a photo of Deputy Ramirez, will we be getting one of those?
Yes, we are working in conjunction with the family to be respectful and appropriate, and that will be forthcoming. We are working with the family on that, so we will have that for you.
Have you received many messages from members of the community? Like you said yesterday, you fully expected that support, and it sounds like it's definitely coming into the 100 Club. Have people reached out to your office?
Tremendous, tremendous. Look outside, see the amount of flowers, the balloons, just coming to this press conference with you. As we're walking out the door, we're met by a group of people that present us with cards and flowers. So it's been tremendous. And I can't thank the community enough with their outreach and their benevolency, and all our partners that we work with daily, and then those that are extended in the law enforcement community. Bexar County Sheriff's Office, San Antonio Police Department, Texas Department of Public Safety, our neighbors we work with, the Bernie Police Department, Fair Oaks Police Department, Texas Parks and Wildlife. I'm getting phone calls and inundated from sheriffs throughout the state, some from outside of the state. So the support is tremendous and greatly appreciated.
I want to touch on that. We are in the process of receiving a banner from a local business here in San Antonio, here in Bernie, I'm sorry, that will be placed at the flagpoles for the local community to come out and leave their thoughts and prayers for not just the deputy and his family, but for the rest of our deputies that, you know, feel it. I mean, it is a brotherhood. That thin blue line really does run deep when we lose one of our own. So that is being delivered this evening. It will be posted somewhere tomorrow during the festivities that Bernie has already planned that we do year in and year out at City Park for Independence Day. So look forward if you want to do that. Again, it's gonna be here at the flagpole starting probably tomorrow evening. And for all who wants to, send their messages.
And Sheriff, could you tell us, do you have any updates on the investigation itself, or the other deputy or the driver who were hurt in this crash?
The investigation is still ongoing. Obviously, this just happened yesterday. There's some analysis being done, so we're waiting on results for some things. I say our Texas Department of Public Safety is handling the investigation, so there's some things in the works. The partner deputy, I just spoke with him just a short while ago. He's in good spirits, he's doing well. He's at home and sore, very sore, but is recovering. He'll have a tremendous, dealing with what he encountered. And so we're gonna be there to support that and make sure that we help him get through this. The gentleman that was stopped, that the traffic stop was done on, he was treated and released. He was en route to California, I believe, and his vehicle was disabled, so he was taken and was enabled with another rental car, and I believe he is on his way to his destination. The driver that struck Deputy Ramirez, Texas Department of Public Safety did their investigation, their interviewing, and with him, I have not seen any of that information, but I believe he's free to go and has not been detained. So that's the status of everybody involved in this.